Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of July 9th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also this week, I am back on Instant Go, the app. So if you have the app and you want a reading from me, you can get one in the link in the description below. But let's see what is coming up for you this week. You start off with the Two of Spades. For some of you, this could be a breakup for sure, dealing with a breakup or going through a breakup at this time. So definitely something that you could be dealing with. This card does say be careful of friends as well. Again, the first two signs that I read for this week both had messages of needing to be careful of arguments. This is different, but again, there does seem to be like a general energy of needing to be, cautious around people. This card says be careful of fake friends, basically. Be careful of people who maybe are like trying to be too nice to you or something. Again, if you get a weird feeling around somebody, if they're being too nice or if they're being weird or something, I'd say just avoid those people this week. Next, Eight of Diamonds, card of material success on the horizon. So definitely more money coming in the future, being able to make more money. Also a great card for taxes, budgeting, financial planning, coming up with more ideas for money, coming up with better ways to save money. Anything like that is very good with this card. It's a good card. Again, it represents more money coming in the future, so maybe not this week, but definitely could represent like a future promotion or something like that. But it also does say like be careful of spending this week, and be careful to not spend too much money this week as well. Like I said, there is like, I don't know, there is like a general caution this week about like everything. I wouldn't say don't be paranoid, but definitely I would say just, be cautious like you normally would be, if that makes sense. Next, Seven of Clubs, escaping from prison. Trying to escape from some sort of limiting situation. It came up a lot during the July readings for a lot of people, that people this month would be, pretty much looking at their, wherever they feel limited, and would be trying to come up with a way out of those limiting situations. Very good card for trusting your intuition in those circumstances, and also very good for just again looking at your limiting situation, whatever it may be, and like trying to figure out what you can do to improve upon it. Next, Two of Clubs, again, talking yourself into doing something. I would say at this time, a lot of us probably have ways out of our limiting situations, but it came up for Taurus. Is the problem is maybe we don't want to look at those ways out. So an example would be like maybe we could be making more money because maybe we get like an opportunity at this time for like a new job, but maybe it's not like something that we really want to do, or maybe it's like a lot harder or a lot more work. So again, it's like it's a way out, but it also maybe isn't that great at the same time. This is a card of like talking yourself into it. Again, I think what people aren't seeing right now is that maybe there's a job that like wouldn't be great. Maybe we'd have to work like crazy. We'd be really exhausted, but maybe it would also get us to a much better place where we could pay off a bunch of debts and things like that. So I think that we have to like look at these situations and say, maybe for like the next year, maybe I'd have to, I don't want to use the word suffer, but maybe I'd have to work my butt off and I'd be really exhausted all the time. But again, maybe it would clear out like a bunch of stuff. And this is like a card of like talking to yourself about those types of situations. Same thing with like if you're trying to build a business. Maybe it's like maybe you're just going to have to eat like bread and peanut butter for the next 2 years to build your business, and maybe that sucks, but at the same time, maybe after that 2 years, your life will be never be the same again. Maybe living life like that for a little bit of time would be very beneficial for your future. And again, the problem that I see looking at the chart is that I think that a lot of us like just want to end the pain now. We just want to get it over and done with. So again, be careful of that, because again, you never know. Before you know it, 2 years will be over. So maybe just kind of living through a little bit more suffering would actually be beneficial. Four of Diamonds. Very good card of committing to some sort of new life, making a commitment to a new way of being. Very good card for patience as well. It does say that you are being very patient at this time, and a great card for new jobs and new money. And finally, you have the Three of Diamonds. Be careful of paperwork. This card is just going to keep coming up all year. As I've been saying, it's just a card because of all the retrogrades. Double check any paperwork you're signing. Double check any contracts you're signing at this time, of course. And you will probably be fine if you do that. But it looks like a good week. Again, I would say that I think it's a very mental week for you, where you're thinking about a lot of things. But it looks good. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.